guys, it's Chantale from Lepage Cafe. I'm back. So I'm going to try doing this in the evening because this is usually when I craft anyways, and it's the quietest time for me in my house most of the time. So I figured I would try it out because I need to get this finished, and you guys have been waiting long enough as it is, and I have another project I will be working on after. So let me know what you think about the lighting. I think it should be okay. The only one that was really glaring, I noticed when I tried was where's the book? Oh, I think it was this one was really shiny. So anyways, we're just gonna work because this guy's matte, so I'm just gonna keep going at her. So this is where we were at. We were working on this pocket, and then I trimmed down the pieces of papers to fit in there in the back. Whoops, sorry. In the back here, except I got caught on the front. So I used an envelope for this, and I punched both pieces of the envelope. You can do separate if you want, but so you've got actually two pockets in here, okay? So what I put in here was this little paper, so I got two of these, excuse me, and then the next part is we will make these tags that I made. So I've got one of these and then one of these. Okay, so let's make these. These are literally the scraps, okay? So I cut down the papers for my journal, and I always end up with scraps, as I'm sure you all do as well. So I decided to make a little cluster. And then I was having tea the one evening, and I saw these cute little tea bags. As I'm talking about tea, I like my tea a little stronger, but they were discounted. But look at them. They have these super, oops, where am I? Sorry. These super cute little, like they almost look like snowflakes to me. So I figured I had some tea and I really thought they were super cute. So I thought, why not reuse them with my little scraps? So these are kind of like my little scrappy tags. I think I'm going to change that one because it's the same. So I quite literally, here's a couple more. I used just my scraps, like literally just grab scraps, and I tend to do clusters in 3. I heard somewhere that that's the way that I works. So here's a couple more just so you kind of see what they look like. These are those kinds, so they're just scraps, and these are with the little square, little snowflake kind of embellishment. So how cute are those, right? So another way, if you don't have any more, these little tabs are from me making the journals, because I had made the tabs on the side. I'm trying to see if I can find, oh, they're right here. So these were the leftovers. So I'm really trying to use up all my leftovers. So these are what's left, because I did another series after of the, excuse me, TN inserts. So I have some more. So let's make some together, okay? These are literally the scraps. My coffee dyed paper, I cannot. I mean, it's enough work as it is just to tea dye the papers, let alone throw them out when you have scraps like this. So you want a piece like this. I just used regular glue sticks. So I literally turn them. I'm in frame rate. Okay. Just fold them, not turn them, fold them in half. Okay, nothing fancy. This is just the bottom piece, or maybe the sides, I don't know. This is the piece that I ended up with. See, I've got tons of scraps, right? So I always keep them. So I'm going to make, so what I do first is take a piece. Now it could be any piece of paper really, whatever size that you want for, and I literally just, oh, where's my, I just throw my you know, glue stick on the floor and let it roll around. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. I was looking for my book because I usually don't put glue stick right on, but my table, this is actually, you can peel it off, so I need a new one. So I'm sorry if you can see all those marks, that's glue. I'm bad for that, but I just changed it out and it protects my table. And I mean, it's just, oh, I use the knife or your bone folder, whatever, to press it down so it kind of flattens it out and gives you a nicer, flatter area. Okay, and then I have these punches. It is a Creative Memories punch. Sorry, just moving some things around here. I'm just gonna empty this out because it looks pretty full. So that's how I do my little decorative corners. Now, you don't have to do that. You can also use a simpler one like a circle, but this is just, I thought it was cute, right? And then I ink the edges. And you'll see these little clusters that I make throughout this little ephemera. The 3 little pieces of leftover papers that I use on envelopes and I use on these tags. Now, at first it kind of feels a little wobbly almost, but that's just because it's still a little wet, right? So now we need a tab. Don't overthink it, just grab one. Now, if you don't want a big one like this, you can always cut it in half, or you can, oh my goodness. You can't see my wipes, of course, but so I just staple it. You could put it through the sewing machine. Now, because I'm putting these in an envelope, I decided so this is how we get the base, right? So I have a second one so that we don't need to watch me ink a second one, right? And it doesn't even look like this one's inked. But I love that. So I literally ink the edges, and because I just picked that one, I'm gonna pick a different one. Looks like that's the only one. Okay. So these are just the leftover tabs. So these little ephemera folders would work really great with any of the journals that I have. After this, I will do a quick flip through because I was looking through my where did I put them? Oh, right here. So here's one. That one's kind of rough looking. Let's see if I can find a cuter one. Oh, sorry if my hair was in the, that one doesn't have a little string. I really like the little string on them. Okay, whoops, sorry guys. So I need one of those, right? And then scraps. So let's find my bin of scraps here, because I think they all kind of fell in the front. Okay, so here's some, this and this. I have so many scraps. It's ridiculous. Actually, I got this one. We will probably need more, so I might as well just take some out. These are black and white, like the edges. Okay, here's some more. I found all of them. Remember when I was ripping these? I don't know if you guys have been following the series or not, but I was ripping all these ends. So, okay. So now we decide what we like. Just play around. I try not to overthink this because, I mean, you could be sitting there all day. And I decided that the little clusters on these, I wouldn't ink them. So if you look at them, I was literally just, oops, that one doesn't have any on it. Literally just plopping them. And I wasn't even gluing them. I put staples in them just to get a different effect. And but now that I've looked at them and they get caught in the pocket, I have just put a little dab of glue. So don't overthink this process. It's all about just playing, okay? Right, Chantale, right. That's what you're probably thinking. Sure, it's easy for you to say because this is what we do all the time. I literally always overthink everything. So my goal this year has been to just, you know what I tell myself when I overthink everything? I literally tell myself, stop, just play, just go, just do it. Don't think, just do it. Because otherwise, I could be sitting here for who knows how long, right? How cute is that? See? Done. Done like dinner. I don't even know where that came from. So, I am going, I really think that these little strings are cute. I might trim the one because it seems really long. But I've been really forcing myself because I know what I'm doing. And I tend to start doing stuff and then I overthink it. And it's no fun because you're like, you know, I don't know. I just overthink everything sometimes. And it's no fun for anybody, right? Especially the person this color was really attracting me. So we're going to go the deep red. Remember this 3 I'm using all clusters or all scraps. So I'm thinking this guy's kind of wide and I kind of like the white. Like if you pull towards yourself, the white will come. If you don't want that white, like you want it like this side where you don't see the white but it's been ripped, you pull the other way. Now I want the white, so I'm going the white. So I'm going to pull it towards me. I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you what I mean with this one. If you do not want that white right here on the edge, you would pull away from you. Does that make any sense? No, pull towards you. If you want the white on this side, you pull the other way. Or, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways. I don't know if that made any sense. I just ripped a little piece of paper all the way. So anyways, there's probably an easier way of figuring it out. And sorry if that was more confusing than anything. Now, I don't want it to be sticking out that much. So I'm going to bring it down a bit and trim it. Again, I think if you pull it, anyways, I don't want to rip it more. So here's my little trees. And then let's get this little green one with the polka dots. Back there. Hey, I don't mind it peeking out like that. See? And that's it. Try to keep it simple. Don't overthink these tags. And I really like the 2 staples, so I'm going to keep doing that. Now, because I don't want it to floppity flop and get caught in everything, what I have decided to start doing is using my glitter glue and just dabbing it. I actually like that they like flip out a bit. So, yeah, I just enough to kind of hold them down so they don't get caught in your pocket. Again, don't overthink this. Now, another thing you could do if you wanted to, and I was trying to keep them kind of plain, and then you can write on the back for the recipients, right? But if you kept these and you were making these ephemera for yourself, you could easily write a little something on there, or a quote, or even add a little picture of your child, or, you know, or your cat or your dog. I got 2 cats and 2 dogs. They're almost as important as the kiddos, aren't they? Talking about cats, I'm surprised Merlin's not in here coming to bother me. Anyways, so these scraps, I'm going to use them in a little bit, so I'm just going to put them to the side for a minute so they're easy to find if I need them. Okay, oh, that's a cute one too. Okay, so we've got our 2 tags. That's it. So my my little tip for clusters. Think 3 and keep it simple. Don't overthink. Just do. Okay? Got that? Now we're going to do a little booklet like this. Okay? You know, I was playing around with, because I didn't have that all kinds of colors of that size of paper, so I was playing around with just, oh, not this one, just as simple, and I really like the way it turned out. So I think we're going to make another one like that. Okay? I'll show you what I mean. Because I have lots of scraps, but I don't want I want a decent, a decent size. Oh, I could maybe, I want like a, not too little. I want a bigger kind of size. I don't know if you guys can even see, but I want 2. How many papers? Because I don't want it to be, like, I mean, it's already thick as it is. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. I just want a little notepad. These are only 2-day paper, nothing fancy schmancy. I just want these guys. I'm gonna move them over. Just want it to be kind of simple. Okay. I just noticed there was a little. I don't know if that fell out of there or not, but so this will be our little notepad. This is one of my favorite way of tea dyeing. I use my pizza pan and it makes these super cute little dots. I'm sure I've talked about this before, so let's just keep going. Now, I don't want a huge little notebook, and I literally am just holding it down. That's it. Now, you could, I'm trying to think, I'm trying to remember how many pages I put in these. Just out of curiosity. See, this one doesn't have a cover. It literally just has papers. So I got 3 sheets of papers is what I got. Folded in half. So you've got 6 pages to write in them. Okay? But look at this pink. So just for contrast, I'm thinking of putting the pink on top. But I kind of want that little edge. So of course, what am I going to do? Make some more scraps. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. I kind of want it rough looking on the side. So I'm just ripping it down like that. Right? Look at that. It's so fun. So I don't mind that it's a little short. Okay, so now we want our holes that will hold. Now at this point you could just use a stapler, but I just thought with the eyelets it could be a little fun add. Now I have, this was given to me, so I mean, if you don't have this, use a stapler. If you like, oh, I know what I could do. Sorry, I just thought of something. Since it's only paper, the random thoughts that come through my brain, I tell ya. And I've got these cute little scraps, right? I was thinking we could maybe, just maybe, have like, oh my goodness, everything's stuck on me. Put it like kind of like this, you know? Like a little flap on top, so it makes it all cute. What do you think? It doesn't really matter, does it? Because I'm not live and you can't answer. So I'm going to have to just do it and see what it looks like. Now, you could do this. Goodness, my throat is like really, really tickling. I got like this awful tickle in my throat right now. So, what do we want? Oh, I think I want these guys in the front. But I'm thinking, how cute would that be with the little bit of color at the top instead, right? Maybe right there. Sorry, I turned up my, I got all kinds of scissors everywhere, so there's a little fuzz on that one too. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay. So let's do that. I need to focus because this video will be like really long and it'll take forever for it to download. Does YouTube do that with you guys too, for the ones that actually do this as well? Because it's so annoying. I just want this edge to be like not perfect. And then I think I'm going to ink them. Okay. Because why not, right? Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are doing well. It's super quiet in the house right now until my husband comes in from being outside. We'll see, I guess, how loud that gets. Okay. Look how cute that is. And then I'm losing my voice. Oh my goodness. Then I'll put 2 eyelets. Oh, there you go. I'm back, you guys. So I don't usually measure. I just kind of wing it. But for the purpose of this video and for you that do measure, we can measure it. How about that? Okay, so we've got 2.5 inches wide. So I'm going to go 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch out. In. And then I want about, oh, I don't know, about here. 1/2 inch. See what I'm doing right there? I'm supposed to be measuring and I'm completely just eyeing it. Okay, good enough. I think this one's a little more to that side, but that's okay. Because when we make holes, now let's not lose the pad. Make sure all your papers are in there properly. You could put a variety of papers. I'm just trying to keep this kind of simple, although I don't know what that means. Simple. What is that? So there's one. And now for the other one. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like, I don't even know if I'm in frame. I think maybe. So I'm going to put that here and see. You got 2 eyelets. Oh, I still need that. Oh my goodness. What color should we use? Some of these don't like to be squished very well. But I'm thinking, since I have so many silvers, maybe I should just, no, you know, I think I'm really wanting like the black. Oh goodness, I moved it. Let's not do that, maybe. And then, oh, I'm just looking at this here. Nah, it's fine. And then you put your 2 eyelets. Let's put that away. Just like that. Oh, that's not even black. I'm going to grab an actual black one, you guys. I think it's black. I just kind of looking from afar. Okay, so then we put it on the eyelet setting and then squish it. And then put the next one and squish it. And there we go. Now you could just leave it like that. It's super cute like that, I think. Or we could put a little piece of thread because why not? Or even, oh, I know. What about twine? I love twine on everything. So let's do this one different. Okay, let's bring this back. So this little guy is going to sit back here in that back pocket, just like that. And now we're going to do our little collage-y thing right on the pocket. See, this one I just used just to take it, right? Because I thought it was cute. And then we'll do another little collage here, and I'll show you what I do in these little envelopes. And here's another idea as well with little stamps. I was trying to use like red and green, and I had 25, but it's like a different, I think it's a purple. So I don't know. It doesn't really work for Christmas for me. Well, I guess if the rest of the thing was, oh, I forgot the little pamphlet thingy. If it worked out, like the colors worked, then yeah, could put it. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Okay, let's get some. I think I want twine in that one. Is that what it is? Or jute? Or I don't know. I just call it twine. So I just kind of, like you will see, I kind of just take a piece, cut it, and then put that there. And then I just tie it up. So I'll do a knot first, just so it kind of holds it in place more. That was not a knot, you guys. A little bow at the top. I'm holding it, oh, of course. So there you go. Now that is way too long. I think I might double it up. Because, I mean, why not, right? Because it's super long. And it'll hold it probably better too if I do that. Okay, so I'm going to tighten that up. Hopefully I'm still in camera and everything. Oh my goodness, already 25 minutes and I didn't even do that much. Okay, less talking and more doing. Okay, so I'm going to see how I'm just bringing it behind, because that way it's going to hold it all kind of together. Just back there. And then I kind of tighten it, and then just a little bow. Now I'm just going to show you two different ways. See, if you go towards the underneath, your bow's gonna go kind of like that. Now if you tie your bow, instead of going like this and under, do it the opposite from the top. I think I did that right. Oh, we'll find out. And it'll hold your bow. No. I think it's this way. Yeah, see? It'll hold it more like flat, straight. Now, I probably didn't do that slow enough, but should we do it? So top, on top and under. So instead of going this way, the other way. Yeah, so you want to bring your bow this way, not, I don't even know if that makes any sense at all, but anyways, makes sense in my head. You make your bow whichever way. It's probably, you don't probably need to do it this way, but it's really not going to make that big of a difference. You'll still have a little cute notepad with the little bow. Okay, so let's keep going. Can you tell that I'm not trying to hurry as much? That I'm more chilled? Okay, so I'm doing the little cluster here in the corner, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. I can't remember. Oh, this one. So again, 3 is the key, and don't overthink. You can always go on top too, like this. Oh, I don't mind that at all. And just don't think, just glue it down. And I have I picked up some cute little stamps, and I figure, I mean, why not use them? They are not from Canada, they are from the Netherlands, and I'm trying to remember what the shop name is that I got it from. You guys, I can't remember. If anybody is interested and wants to know, let me know and I can find it. I can definitely find the shop. where I got this little book. It's super cute. And once I use them, they're all the same stamps though. Isn't that cute? And it's from the Netherlands, I believe. And there's a lot of the same, so I thought, why not use them? Let's go with green. Don't think? Just do, right? I'm going to go with this one down here. Because why not? See? Just like that. And again, acrylic glue. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but... And then because I always like kind of wipe it down a bit so it's more even, because it will wrinkle if you put too much on it. And there you go. Got your little cluster. Now let's work on this one. I'm going to put some kind of cluster right there. Another thing you could do here is add another pocket if you wanted to. But for the for making this not too long, I don't even know what I was going to say there. I'm going to just make, because I got all this room, I might make a little bit bigger cluster. I'm just looking at my scraps over here. Ooh, look at that guy. He's so pretty. I like the plaid. I'm sure there's a specific name for those. But okay, just like that. Maybe here we could, excuse me, we could put a label that I can't find. Oh my gosh, I'm such a silly woman. Let's try something else and put a label that I don't know where they are. Because that's how I roll. Anyways, we're just going to keep going. Okay. I'm so all over the place. My brain is everywhere. Can you tell? And that's probably why I don't do a lot of tutorials, because I tend to like get sidetracked very easily. Ooh, I like that a lot. So, look at that. It's a little long though. This is kind of just how I work. I just go with my gut. And usually it's right. It's usually pretty right. Should I go on like that? See, now what am I doing? I'm overthinking it. No, I like the other way better. I think I just don't like this straight edge. Hope you guys are enjoying this little series. And, you know, I'll show you guys one of the journals. Probably not in this one. Sorry about all the shadows. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I could do a flip through, since I'm getting this done this evening. I got time tomorrow morning. Of at least just one of the journals, maybe all of them. I don't know. I might have to speed them up because it's going to be really long otherwise. And my phone's been awesome. Not so much so. It just doesn't want to be. I don't know. It doesn't want. I'm having trouble recording. Well, now that I've practically cleaned out my phone, got rid of some apps, I think I need to upgrade my phone is the problem, because that's how I record this with my iPhone. But it's a 7, so I mean, it's probably time. All the double digits are out now, but you know, it's not a need. It's very hard for me. Oh, there's Josh. There's my lovey. He's in the back. So, just so you know, that's him. So there we go. Now, let's do these 2 pockets. I want something there, though. I'm trying to think of what I might use. Sorry, I got like glue all over my fingers. Oh, I know. Oh, of course, we probably got. Oh. So, Jessica Rapp. Well, I bought one of her kits, which I've mentioned. So she sent these super cute little Christmas stamps as well. So I figured, why not use So I tried to use at least one, possibly two, in my in these file folders, just because I thought they were kind of cute and I can share with you guys at the same time, right? Well, for the people that are getting them. But these are all super cute. Look at that one. I think that one works really, really well. Now, I mean, I could leave the paper on and I could soak it so that the paper comes off easier, but I haven't had too many problems. So I'm just going to slowly peel the edge. Like, I mean, I'm going to glue it down anyways, right? So thank you, Jessica, for the wonderful variety of goodies. I have been using up lots of her fun little goodies because I picked up December Daily. I just saw them. They were Reader's Digest, and I just kind of was like, ooh, I want one of those. It was my little treat. Now I usually, see, look at that. Oh, I think I'm going to ink the edge though, so it kind of comes out a little bit more. Right. Just like that. And now I will. I usually make my own December Daily, but I figured I've been so busy that why not support another artist, right? And I will add to it, so you guys will see it in December. I will be showing it. I'll do maybe some craft along with me as well. What do you guys think? Okay, so now we only have the 2 envelopes left. How cool is that? Which is super simple. I didn't do anything too fancy with those. I've already got some pre-ready, so I don't have to do too much thinking, but I will still show you guys. Okay, so I used these little coin envelopes. There's a lot of stuff you could do with them. You could ink them up if you wanted. Oh, there's little fuzzies going on. You could ink them up if you wanted to, but they will slide right in here. Okay. I just noticed when I was doing, I might have put a little too much glue at the end here. Oh, that one's good. Because they should end up on the edge so they're not popping out like that. But let me see. We don't want to pop right out though either from the other side, right? I just want my little envelopes to fit in there. I don't want it. Anyways, that's pretty good. So what I did with these 2 little envelopes is I filled them up with 10 stamps, variety of stamps. Oh goodness. And the other one was circles. So with a lot of the times with the scraps as well, if they're big enough, I will make circles with my 1.5 inch punch to use as a deck. Oh my goodness, I just dumped them everywhere. To use so they kind of look like this as decorations while you're journaling or whatever you want, right? So I was thinking I will cut some out and put some in an envelope. So there is 12 of them. I already have some made up, so I figured. And then I just wrote at the bottom circles with this gold pen I've got, metallic. So it just, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It just a circle at the bottom here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I've already counted these ones and I figured it might be a little quicker than, counting them here, and that way you guys don't have to watch me count circles. They're pretty simple. I will show you the variety in there. Oh, and the other one, since I chose the kind of calligraphy, I will do stamps on camera for you guys. So I just am still not great at it, but I mean, I just think it's a great way to practice at the same time. So I've got one for stamps and I've got one for circles. Now I couldn't just keep it like that, right? So I decided I would make a little cluster in the front so that whoever gets these will have will know that this one is circled. Well, I mean, it says at the bottom too, but they will have a cute little kind of cluster going on. Now you could staple these, but because they're going to be going in these pockets, I want these kind of flat. So this one is kind of long, so, but I don't want to, I want to keep that little tree, so I'm just going to take, oh goodness, this part off, and then I will glue them. Commit, right? Don't think, just do. That has been like almost my mantra. Is that how you say it? Daily thing. Especially when I feel overwhelmed and I'm overthinking everything. I just start telling, no, shut up. Don't think. Just start playing. Just do it. So we're gonna go like so. Let's say you have a teeny tiny little scrap, kind of like this. Well, it's the same color, but you know, you're just like trying not to waste. You could easily just put like just the end, because your circle is going to cover that, right? Just a little tip. You don't need to have a big piece like that. Because see how the circle is literally covering quite a bit of this? I don't know if I like it there now. Okay, so that works. Now, these are the circles I've got in this one. Would you like to see it? So it's a variety, a little bit of everything. So there's this one. Some of them are double-sided. None of those are. There's a blue one in there. Oh, this one is from a book. This one has 2 sides. And that's that. Sorry about that if you can hear my dogs. They are howling. Can you hear that? Goodness. So this literally, now when I send them off, I don't know, I probably won't glue it down. The first ones I did. So they literally just pop in there. Let's move this down so you guys can see, because I'm probably not in frame. Okay. So you just pop those in like that. There's your circles. And now let's do the stamps. Same thing with the stamps. I've got a little collection. Where is my book now? Oh, right here. And I also have these ones. So I'm just putting a variety of cancel stamps. So there's 10 of them. So sorry about the barking, you guys, if you hear that. So I kind of go through everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a cool Christmas one. 5. 'I was looking for that one's cute. 5, 6, I think I'm at. Then I always try to put at least one Canadian one. 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I like that one. 6. their little tags in there. Oh, I like one of those, I think. Okay, so I'm going to count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Look at this guy. Oh, let's take some out of here. Green one, 9. I think I'm at 10 now after this one. And one of these. Okay, I think I got 10. Well, just count again. Just put it straight in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got more than 10. I got 11. Well, always the next one, hey? Okay, so, but we need one on the top. I should put this guy on there. Sorry, I'm not even talking. I'm just thinking here if I want that. Yep, I think so. I'm thinking that maybe I want a smaller stamp. So just be aware that you will not get all Christmas ones, okay? So just so you know, if you decide to buy one of these packs, it's going to be a variety. Now I'm just getting all excited about all these, and oh, it's not even a stamp. I just think they're so fun to look at. And these stamps, I believe this bundle came from my lovely friend Kathy Riviera. So if you're watching this, thank you. That should not be in there, but thanks again for sending these. I think I've got more, to be honest. I need to do an ephemera binder holder for all these things, all these little scrappies, you know. So they're all kind of in the same place, and I don't have to be looking everywhere. Because, anyways. Okay, so we're almost done, you guys. And then I finish things off with, do you like the way I kind of put that there? We're done with this ephemera pack, so how cool is that? Now I have a feeling I was a lot slower on this end, and really this second part should have been way faster. But you know, I don't feel like somebody's rushing me, so oh, I'm gonna have to do this corner because it's gonna get caught. So there you go. There's my little bundle of stuff for the ephemera pack. And then after that, I just close it up with some kind of ribbon. That's it. So I hope that you enjoyed crafting. I hope that you're crafting along with me and that you are maybe making one of these. So, and there's that side that we just did. And then like that, right? And then there's the other. Oh, we didn't do the yarn. Wait, let's do that. The little sample of yarn. So again, same idea as the other one for the tags, right? excuse me, the only difference with these, what I did, of course I can't find the one I made for the, so you could put whatever thread you want to send to your friend, or these would be great as like little packs to send in the mail, like for Happy Mail. Okay, I don't know. So what I've decided to do is just thank you Eve Spade from, she showed us how to do these little notches for like if you have thread that you don't want it to move too much. So I thought, how smart is that? Just for the kind of the yarn to sit in, and my hole punch squeaks. So if you can hear that, that is my hole puncher. And sorry about the dogs barking again. We live on an acreage, so they're outside barking at who knows what. Okay, so what I've chosen for the 3 kinds, oh look at this cute eyelash trim I got too. Anyways, that's not enough anyways. So I decided to share some green. So what I did was I just did 6 rounds. I don't know where that came from. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I just grab my scissors and I literally, like, I didn't tie them up, I just tuck them underneath. Just like that. Nothing too fancy schmancy. And then this fluffy red stuff. I might have enough here. No, I don't think so. I've had this stuff for a long time and I've been trying to figure out how we could use it, but because it kind of gets tangled. 5, 6, I think I was at 6. We'll add a little bit extra just in case. It gets tangled easily, and then these little pieces kind of fall out. But I think they would be cool as like to put in the background, like for a little. Oh, that's another thing we could have done. Look at this. I love that. I love this bear so much. Okay, white. The white fluffy now. Where's my white fluffy yarn, you guys? Just give me a minute. I'll go find them. Sorry, I'm back. So here's some of this. Put that over here. And then I just, hopefully it was more like in the middle and not so much on this. Oh my goodness, it's almost an hour long, you guys. Okay. And it's all tangled, of course. 3, 4, 5. If I go off, and 6. And I will just tuck the end in just like that. And that's it. That's my little sample. And then I just tuck it in here. And another thing I do, like for the orders, is I will tie all this bundle. You could add more stuff in there. See how much how much room there is there. So that's super cool. So that's it, you guys. Then you can close it up with, I don't know, whatever you want. Ribbon, thread, any of these really. Just tie them up and give them up, or even this stuff you could use. Baker's twine would be cute too, I think. So anyways, you just tie it up. So you can decide if you want this one in the front or this one in the front. And it just makes it like this cute little gift, really. And then you just tie it up. We'll use this kind of stuff. And that's it, you guys. So thank you so much for watching this little tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm sorry if it took a little longer for the second part. I just was relaxing. So I hope you don't mind that. And that is way too long. But anyways, you can trim it. So there you go. And I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I hope that you will be back for the next. So until next time, take care and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.